Hey, what's going on YouTube? Piper Downs with you guys for another installment on the channel. Just a bit of an update, really. Um, Housework first, of course. Forgot to clean this darn thing. Housework is, I've got my K. Woody Meerschaum here, and I've got it loaded up with some Stonehaven that I rubbed out and left out for a couple hours, and left in the pipe for about a couple hours. So, I just love this pipe, as well as the tobacco. And I must say that, when this Stonehaven's a bit drier, I get the more of the burley. The nuttiness of the burley comes through. Now, the other day I seen that supposedly what this Stonehaven and Rich Dark Flake are topped with is something called treacle. And I never heard of it before. Treacle or treacle, or it's spelled Treacle. And anyway, I looked it up, and it turns out it's basically a derivative of molasses. It comes from processing molasses, and it's like a syrup, a simple syrup, and they use it a lot in England, in the UK. So it makes sense that that's what they put on there. Instead of molasses, they put treacle. Tastes really good too. Yeah, and earlier I smoked a bowl of Penzance that I had let sit out for a little while out of my Peterson Meerschaum. I actually smoked 2 bowls of that today. And man, it's crazy how tastes and smells can really bring back memories, because the Penzance, I've just been enjoying it so much. I don't know what happened the last time I tried it, but I just wasn't into it. Maybe it was that tin, I don't know. But this time, it just totally brought back the first memories years ago when I first picked up a pipe and the first Balkan blend I ever tried. Really, the first Oriental blend I ever tried was Standard Mixture Mellow. And it really was reminding me of that because of the Oriental forwardness of the Penzance. And it was just really awesome, kind of nostalgic. Just a really tasty smoke. Tobacco's got to have a really good flavor for me to keep me coming back. It's got to have a really good flavor. And the Stonehaven does, the Rich Dark Flake. Several Sam Galwith blends are like that for me. The Penzance. But anyway, I just ordered a scale. I actually have been meaning to send some tobacco out to some guys, but I just haven't had a good scale. So I just ordered one on Amazon. It'll be here tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing some cellaring, probably a video on some cellaring. I'm going to open up my 1 pound bag of Rich Dark Flake, and I'll be mailing that out. I'm going to send an ounce to Scotch and Pipes, Heisenberg, or Olberg, as he's known now. And also Luca the Cave, I promised him I would send him an ounce of Penzance. So tomorrow when I get that scale, I will package those up and I will ship them out. Hopefully I'll be able to do that on Wednesday. I may just pack them up on Tuesday night and then send them out on Wednesday morning, just on my way out. Put them in the mailbox. Should be a nice little treat for those guys. especially Luke of the Cave. He's never had any of this stuff. From what he said, he hasn't been able to get a hold of it, whether it be, he doesn't have money at the time when they drop, or he's working, or whatever the case may be. But I hear you. I hear him. I know how it is. It's not easy to get. You've got to put, it's kind of a hustle. It's something you really you gotta be on it. I know me and Scotch and Pipes, we put in our time. We spent a lot of time doing research and calling, I should say he did a lot of calling, more calling than I did. But I was, we were able to get that stuff. But anyway, that's another reason why I want to give Luke of the Cave some, because, I kind of want to spread it around a little bit. I had a good haul this time, even better than the original, my first haul. This time I only got the ones that I really wanted. And I got enough to last me. That's what's nice. So, but anyway, yeah, I may, I don't know, I'll do a video tomorrow night when I open up that bag of Rich Dark Flake. I can't wait to open that, man. That's a big bag. It's freaking thick. It's a thick bag of tobacco. Whereas the Stonehaven and the Penzance is rather thin. I may open a bag of Stonehaven tomorrow. I don't know. I might just hang on to it, because I do have quite a bit of Stonehaven left in a tin, as well as Rich Dark Flake. I have at least an ounce jarred up. But really, pretty soon I'm going to be doing another giveaway here. So, I'll probably, include some of those tobaccos, some of the really hard to get ones in this next giveaway, because I think I'm up to 170 in subscribers right now, or over 170. So, 30 subscribers, that's not much further to go. So hopefully, I can do either, Stonehaven or Penzance, or maybe some Rich Dark Flake in the next one. We'll see. Man, I think I do prefer the Stonehaven over the Rich Dark Flake. I don't know. It's tough to say. I've smoked a lot more of the Rich Dark Flake. They're very similar. Oldberg, he said that he would send me an ounce of Peacehaven, or send me some Peacehaven anyway, in exchange for the Rich Dark Flake, so I'm very excited about that. That's the only flake that I haven't tried out of the Esotericas. And I've tried, really, probably all Germains. I think I've had all their flakes. Except for maybe Kingfisher. That may be the only one. It's a crumble cake too. But man, this pipe is just wonderful. Both of my Meerschaums, or the Peterson Meerschaum and this one. My other Meerschaums are good too, but these two are just such high quality pipes. Their drinkless systems, their dry systems are really high, really quality. Like the dry system in the Peterson, I haven't had one gurgle out of that pipe yet. And I've already smoked many bowls. And this pipe, it gurgles very minor, only when I hold it a certain way. They just both smoke really good. Like, these are gonna, It's weird because they're kind of turning into my workhorse pipes. I've got another one of these coming in the mail. Just like this one. Or not just like it, but it's the same thing. It's a K. Woody Meerschaum. And I may get another Peterson Meerschaum. I could see myself, smoking Meerschaums most of the time. I like my Briars, but this Meerschaum and the Peterson really, the Peterson is crazy low maintenance. I can't believe how easy that pipe is to clean and how clean it stays. I mean, I can smoke it a few times without having to clean it. This one I pretty much need to clean every time, but it's pretty easy to clean. This one here just smokes so good, though. It's nice and chilly out, so a nice warm pipe bowl really hits the spot. It really does. Stonehaven is good stuff. It's quite earthy at times. But it's also like a slightly dark, sweet, almost like sugared coffee. Coffee with sugar in it. Maybe coffee with brown sugar. It's not quite processed, white sugar. But it's like it's a less processed sugar, more of a natural sweetness, I would say. And that's probably because of the treacle, like I mentioned before. It's not quite. It's a derivative of molasses. It's a simple syrup, and there are dark treacle and there's also light treacle. Yeah, and the Stonehaven and the Penzance, they're pretty well behaved blends, smoking mechanics wise. They behave pretty well. There is one caveat to that, and like I was watching Simon Bosco Piper, and he was saying how good he did a review or a first impression on Brown Flake the other day, and he was saying how well it burned. And I found that to be the case with the Brown Flake too. Every time I rubbed it out, it just burnt. It was probably one of the best, most well-behaved blends that I've ever had, was that Brown Flake. And these are pretty close behind it. These ones you got to let dry a little bit more. A little bit more than the Brown Flake anyway, at least in my experience. The Brown Flake you can practically smoke right out of the tin. You can't really do that with the Stonehaven and Penzance, not in my opinion. But anyway, I just, kind of really just wanted to let those guys know that I would be sending their stuff out here pretty soon, and that, just kind of wanted to pop in and tell y'all what I've been thinking about last day. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all are enjoying your pipes and your pipe tobacco. Until next time, Piper Downs, over and out.